to the Official Mental Health Club. This is my name is Kentrell, and we're gonna talk about leadership. Basically, what I learned. So I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to build a structure on how I promote these videos. But if I don't just do it, I will procrastinate and it will never get done. So failures and all, flaws and all, I'm going all in with the video. So I'm sitting here thinking I had a productive morning. I had a productive morning so far. So um, I want to consider this. What did I learn, especially from this week, right? Because that's what I like to do now. When I face challenges and struggles, I came up with a way where I will write down 10 things I learned from that struggle, and I just did that last night. As a matter of fact, with a situation that I had, and I've been practicing for a few months now, and it helps me. It helps me move forward. It helps me grow. You know what I mean? It may not give me instant gratification, but it helps me process some of the things that happen. It may not. It could be a failure or a mistake of mine, or it could just be dealing with, like for example, last night I felt a bit of rejection from a female that I spent time talking to. Then I tried to get the number, and then she was like, on some other shit. But it's all good. So I don't. My goal is to build my mental and emotional strength. Um, More than I want financial freedom or wealth, more than I want love from a female, more than I want to have a nice car. I want mental and emotional strength. That is a journey. But I start training myself through a routine to build that mental and emotional strength. So I use certain tactics and tools to help myself. And writing down 10 things I learned from a particular struggle is one of the tools that I use to help me grow or manage what I'm going through in life. Um, so yeah, so I want to have a segment where I talk about what did I learn throughout that week. So it's a little bit different than when I write down the 10 things versus me just expressing on video what I learned. But what I went through this week, well, I went through a lot of, this past few weeks actually, I had a I had no guidance. So I've been, picking up tips from here, picking up tips from there. But it's this person in particular. I call him my mentor. I never really understand the power of having a mentor because they provide guidance, especially if they accomplish some of the things that you seek to accomplish. And I had met this person last year, and we was vibing, but I was so critical of the things that he didn't do that I wasn't focused on the things that he did do to add value to me, to help me strong. It wasn't until I separated from him for a few months that I started to appreciate him. So these last few months I've been in living in places where and it's been hard. I'm in the halfway house, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I've been living in places that was like um what's the word I need to use? Like just the toxic. Toxic as hell. You know what I'm saying? People getting high, people leaving condoms on the counter, you know what I mean? Used condoms on the counter in the kitchen. Like it was just crazy. And this is the environment. But this is me in my process. I'm trying to grow. I'm dealing with addiction, I'm dealing with mental health, I'm going to therapy, I'm going to meetings, and then I gotta come home to this type of environment. So this made me reach out to my mentor who I hadn't talked to in a while, but I didn't want to because I was trying to be self reliant, right? I was trying to be independent. And I kind of learned some of that from him because when we first met, he told me some things like, I'm not going to do this. I'm not here for that. I'm just here for this. He was saying he's not here to be my bank. He's not here to be my relationship counselor. He's not here to be my therapist. He's just here to show me something and move on. And so I took that to heart. I kind of got offended, but I accepted it. And I said, well, fine, fuck it then. So I've been trying to do everything on my own. But it got to a point where I needed some freaking guidance, man. I was just lost. I wasn't completely lost, like in a sense of no, I won't say I was lost. I had no clarity of direction, right? Because I know what I want. I know what I don't want. I just didn't know how to go forward in life to gain the success that I want. And this is where this person popped up because like, damn, this dude is doing exactly what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Or at least in the area field that I want to do. Plus he maintaining in the way that I want to be able to maintain. So I reached out to him. So fast forward here, I moved into one of his houses because he owns a lot of houses. dude, let me tell you something. It is fertile ground here. You know what I mean? And it just showed me how important it is to have fertile ground with somebody, a leader that creates the environment that you need to grow. It is so important to have a leader that can help you with clarity. And it's a non-emotional relationship. He don't put in overwork because he gonna take care of himself first. And I totally respect that. He gonna take care of his business. But when he do stop by, give me some boy, he give me some jewels. And I have to process it. And it's such a small amount. I be wanting more. But to be honest, I can't even handle more because I got to. It take me a long time to process what he said or what I see him doing, and I'm learning from him because I'm so in unfamiliar territory that I can't comprehend to the level he is. So I peep how he move, I peep what he say. You know what I'm saying? Like he told me something last year. He was like, "It ain't about how much money you make; it's about what you do with the money you make." Shit, I'm still processing that because I think, oh, I gotta chase money, I gotta stack up money. But I had a lot of money last year. Guess what I did? Blowed it because I ain't know how to move with it. So now I'm really learning how to move with the money that I do make. You know what I mean? I don't make a tremendous lot. I'm not like a, but I make a good decent amount, but I'm not progressing with it. So this is one of my weaknesses. I have to focus on my financial discipline and investing. But anyway, I just wanted to point out the importance of having a mentor. And it's somebody who's been there for you. And without being emotional. So again, I learned that I don't have to like this person. The leaders don't have to be my best friends. The leaders don't have to be perfect. So whether this a pastor, whether this is a motivational speaker, a teacher, ain't about them being perfect and what they do in their personal lives. It is about what they give you with the message that they give you. That's all that matters. So the fact that this person don't give me the attention that I thought as a weak-minded person, I thought, oh, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. No, 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 no. The man was giving me what I needed, not what I wanted. And that is the difference. That is what I learned. I learned how to take a message from people without trying to attach myself to that person. Because I'm always trying to attach, even females. I mean, if a female, we have a good laugh or a good little connection, bitch, you my woman. I'm trying to take her. Like, you supposed to be with me. No, it was just a good little vibe. Keep it moving. If it come back, it come back. If it don't, it don't. But instead of me getting in my feelings and feeling like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like I need to be more around you more. I need to soak up this energy all the time. No, no, no. I need to take the message of the energy for that moment and use it for myself to grow mentally and emotionally stronger, which is my goal. And somebody else might want to use it for business purposes or whatever. But I look for mental and emotional strength. That's my number one priority at this point in my life. So yeah, having a mentor is so powerful. Like I'm growing. I got a peace of mind to grow now. Now that I'm under his leadership. You know what I mean? Of his atmosphere, of what he do, of his businesses. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm living in his house, and it's just that simple. But I got a peace of mind. I got a healthy because he maintained a healthy environment. You know what I'm saying? He don't deal with toxicity. He would get rid of anything toxic. You know what I mean? And I needed that. I needed that. So I'm gonna say I am grateful today. I am grateful for God, the power. Um, continuing to guide me, continuing to lift me up and encourage me, even when I feel defeated, even when I feel discouraged, or even if I feel there's no hope or I don't know what to do. God, the power, always provide an answer and a solution to my problem. And I finally learned how to take action and receive it in a positive way. So with that being said, yeah, thanks for letting me share.